I started our reopening committee that consisted of all three of our VPs, our executive chefs. Nowhere in my job description as a senior interior designer does it involve reaching out to leaders of our company and proposing a committee. So that was definitely because of this program that really opened up my eyes to opportunities like that. My name is Kimberley Hume. I am part of Earl's Restaurants, or Earl's Kitchen and Bar. I work out of the head office as an interior designer. One of the immediate challenges that was addressed for me was a strained working relationship. So a partner of mine that I worked closely on projects with in a high stress environment, we definitely dealt with our stress in different ways. The impact that it had was instantaneous and significant. I think one of the biggest things that came out of it for me was, the concept of like future being a destination. There's a certain amount of certainty in our next day, our next hour, our next minute, and so we were able to really unpack that piece. And there's a lot of comfort in being comfortable that there really never was any certainty in our future. So even with COVID happening and this global pandemic, and even today we don't exactly know what tomorrow is going to look like, there's actually a certain degree of comfort in that. So I feel really grateful. With COVID happening, we were obviously in kind of triage mode, and when conversations started to happen about the future where restaurants begin to reopen at lower capacity, I started our reopening committee that consisted of all three of our VPs, our executive chefs, and we mobilized ahead of the game to ensure that we were coordinated and ready to reopen our restaurants. Nowhere in my job description as a senior interior designer does it involve reaching out to leaders of our company and proposing a committee. So that was definitely because of this program that really opened up my eyes to opportunities like that. You have the opportunity to challenge the way that you think and expand your mind and your tool set, and develop natural ways of being that help support your own personal leadership journey. I really think this program had the impact that it had for me because of the people that were leading it and how committed they are to their own leadership, and sharing that with people is so authentic for them, and it's so deeply ingrained in everything that they do.